Come on, son. Pass the ball. Son, go find your mother. Now. I ran up the stairs to the announcer's box as quick as I could. When I opened the door, all I could see was a man attacking a woman in a white dress. It looked like he was eating her. I ran over to the man and pushed him away, but when I looked at his face, I saw that there was no way he was human. At least, not anymore. He got up and started coming after me along with the woman in white. I ran out, closing the door behind me. I called my wife and dear friend to find out where they were in the gym building, just in case there were more of those creatures. My dear friend, Nicole, didn't answer her phone. I hope she's alright. My wife told me that she and the children were in the cafeteria. Perfect. There's a safe room in the kitchen. We'll be able to wait there until help arrives. When I got to the cafeteria, it was quiet and no one but my family was there. I led them into the kitchen back to the safe room. On the way back, my son knocked over a few pans and it startled us. It's a good thing no one got hurt. I got everyone into the safe room and locked the door. I called the authorities and then I tried calling Nicole's husband, Troy. When he answered, I asked him if he had seen Nicole. He told me he hadn't seen her since she left for the gym. Shit. What if she's out there? What if they've already found her? I guess right now I have to take care of my own family first. After about 10 minutes, I could hear some movement in the kitchen. I didn't know what it was, but I was curious to find out. I unlocked the door and slowly peeked out. It was one of those creatures. He was shuffling around the kitchen, knocking stuff off the shelves and cabinets. It was like he was looking for something. I heard a police officer down the hall yelling to see where we were. As soon as this creature heard him, he snapped his head up from where he was looking and took off towards the officer. The officer screamed and yelled and shot at the creature. Coming from the upstairs, I could hear some stomping, almost like a massive herd of people running to see what had happened. But it wasn't a massive herd of people. No, it was a massive herd of those creatures. Hundreds of them. Trying to get a better look at them, I tripped, falling out of the safe room. These creatures all looked over at me and I quickly got up and slammed my door shut. All of these creatures were trying to break my door down, the only thing that was protecting me and my family. The door was about to give out, so I took my family into my arms and told them I loved them and that no matter what happened, we would be together in the end. I closed my eyes and gripped my family tight as the creatures busted through the doors. But when I opened my eyes, we weren't in that safe room anymore. In fact, we weren't even at the gym anymore. We were at the high school football stadium in the middle of the field. We didn't have much time to question this miracle phenomena at the time because, as far as we knew, there were still creatures coming after us. We ran for the men's locker room, hoping it was unlocked. It was. We got inside and locked the door behind us. We checked to make sure there weren't any other entrances as well. Now, about this miracle that just happened, it actually isn't so much of a miracle as it is an ability. I used to be able to do this in high school. I called it a jump or a loop. It's when you teleport or jump from one place or another using your mind. You think of a place and then you just go. Not a lot of people can do it, only a special few. I never told my family about it because I haven't been able to do it for years, especially not with other people. I told everyone that they needed to get some sleep because tomorrow wasn't going to be any better. I would be the guard to make sure no one got in. After an hour of being on guard, though, my eyelids started to weigh about a ton each. I just couldn't keep them open. I fell asleep on duty. I woke up to the sound of hard banging and scratching at the door. It was those creatures again. I didn't know what to do because there was no other way out. Except... I woke up my family frantically and told them that we're going to try to teleport again. So once again I grabbed my family tight, closed my eyes, and thought real hard on where to go. When I opened my eyes, we were on the front porch of our home. Home sweet home. I told everyone to get inside and board everything up and get prepared for what might happen. As an avid hunter, I have some rifles and other weapons in a safe in my bedroom. This would have to do for now. A couple of days have gone by and we haven't had a lot of activity in our neighborhood. It seems to be mostly on the opposite side of town. We had a couple of creature sightings, but nothing huge. Most of our neighbors have left town. I stepped outside to check out our surroundings and I saw one of those creatures. But this one was different. This one seemed familiar, like I knew it. I thought back to the other day at the gym. This was no creature. It was Nicole. She had on the same clothes. I tried to step backwards to get back to the house, but I stepped on a leaf. Nicole turned around and looked directly at me. Nicole, come on, it's me, Jason, your best friend from high school. She started screeching as she ran after me. I ran into the house, slamming the door behind me. I got into the kitchen and grabbed a knife. I turned back around to see that Nicole broke down the front door. She looked around for a second and ran into another room. I didn't know where the rest of my family was in the house, so I really needed to get rid of her quick. I hurried into the room where Nicole had went into. She had my wife cornered. I ran in, kicking her to the ground. Haley, grab the kids and get upstairs. Nicole got up and tried to claw at me. I swung my knife and got her on the arm. It didn't seem to have any effect. She ran towards me, mouth open and one arm cocked back. I jerked to the side to avoid her, but she sliced into my left arm with her razor-sharp claws. I turned to face her and attacked, stabbing at her face over and over until she didn't move. Blood gushed and sprayed everywhere. I was drenched. I sat on top of her for a few seconds afterwards, trying to calm myself down. I started to cry. My best and closest friend since high school just tried to murder me and my family. I'm the one that had to end her life. I looked down and saw a folded piece of paper in her hoodie pocket. I took it out and saw on the outside that it was dated the night we went to the gym, and it was addressed to me. I unfolded it and read it. Jason, if you find this letter, it means that these creatures have already killed me, and you have found my body. I really hope you guys live through this and you help fix it. Please, Jason, don't be afraid to use all of your powers. Your family needs you. The world needs you. Save them while you still can.